we all got older,
Yes.
but back in the day, she was absolutely beautiful.
Yes. And they were so protective of me.
Yeah, we had
Because if their friends talked about me,
it was on.
it was on, right? My cousins and them would fight. Would fight.
But it was usually people that didn't, that really didn't know her. But
Right.
all of our friends that knew her, she was just, I don't know how to, she just always been Gloria.
Yeah.
She was Gloria in Georgia's skin.
Right.
And
I was always Gloria.
always. We always knew she was different. And our mom, her Aunt Barbara, our mom used to tell us that she's a little different, but she's your cousin. How do you feel about it? Well, we love, we gonna make this. George gonna be there, And but we did. It was tough. When I think about it, I was thinking about this last night, and I was thinking about all of the hurdles that you've had to go get over, and all the walls that she hit face first. When he first met you, it was like back in 1973. When he first met Gloria, because I told him, I said, I have a cousin who's gay, and he's like, oh, you do? I said, yeah. And he's like, yeah, okay, well, as long as he don't bother me, I won't bother him. Kind of attitude. And so when he met Gloria, he was really perplexed. I know he was, because he was perplexed. But he lived with us, and Gloria came to stay with us for a while.
Now, mind you, I'm a much older guy than they are. I'm 81 years old. Before we didn't know no better, because it was the old days.
He never saw, remember, he hadn't seen you in dress and makeup and your wig and everything. So here we are now. She come home from work. She in a little dress pants and a shirt, trying to pass off as a guy that wasn't working. But anyway, she tried hard. So she comes in and we're going out. So me and Renee and Gloria and Nathaniel was coming over and Juanita, and they was coming to our house. We're gonna all get dressed at our house. So V is there, and he's in and out. He with the kids. Him and Michael, my brother-in-law, they was up in the front. We in the back, and we back there. So all of a sudden we look up. Here comes Gloria. She got boobs. She got butt. She got hips. She's got them. We all looking at it. We're like, what the hell? Where did that come from?
Kresge's, the 5 and dime store, with their balloons, they helped me a lot. I wanted to fill my bra up and get that bouncy effect. So a girlfriend of mine told me, she said, well, do the water balloons. And I said, get out of here, water? She said, well, fill your balloons up to the desired size that you want and stuff them in your bra. And I did. And I'm just thinking, oh, this is so fishy, like, that's the term they use for women, fishy. Never figured that one out.
So now we're trying to figure out, okay, well, where did all this backside come from? She done got the girdle. She done took the sheets out of the linen closet. The kids, the kids' bed sheets. She done took the sheets out and she done folded them and crimped them and put them in there. She got butt, she got hips, and she got boobs. It was instantaneous, and I'll never forget it. When she came, LV and Micah was like, huh?
What made this party so good was Gloria and her friends came to this party. So behind the guys that I'm trying to tell, y'all don't want these girls' numbers for real, because I don't want you to fall out with me. Gloria is dancing that particular night. She's dancing her butt off, boy, and she just a clown. Those balloons that Gail was just describing to you, one of them fell out on the floor. Honey, she was like, yes, I have to get my body together, baby. And she danced and she went down and picked it up and put it back in. And everybody had a good time and just kept right on going.
I wore balloons for a little while until I found out where I could go get my hormone shots. And I did. I went to Dr. Ain. Dr. Ain was up here on the north side. He only charged $10 for a shot. And we were going to him every 2 weeks to get a shot. And then my breast started coming in. And I just fell in love with him. So I was out with Miss Kitty. We would all meet up at this bar. And Miss Kitty came over to me and told me, she said, I got a friend that wants to meet you. You know, so I said, okay, I'll meet him. His name was Kenneth. The guy was gorgeous, tall, handsome. He was just everything that I wanted in a man. He invited me out that night. I stayed all night with him and everything. The next thing I knew it, I was head over heels for him. And Kenneth was 4 years younger than me. But this man was so experienced with life and with the streets. I started coming up north every weekend, and he would talk to me on the phone for hours and hours. I loved that this man was paying attention to me, calling me up every night. I'm calling him up. This man he was my dream come true. And we moved in together, and he would go to work, and his money, he would give it to me. And I was just, a man giving me his paycheck, and this was it for me. I loved it. And I went back to school, and Kenneth was working. I'm working. So I saved a little nest egg, and we bought a home over in the Beverly section. And we had a nice house, cute. I stayed with him for 10 years. The first 5 years was just new and exciting, and I get a chance to be a wife. After the first 5 years, Kenneth showed his true colors to me. He was abusive, he was a cheater, but he had my nose open. I couldn't leave him. I wanted to be with this man. So the last 5 years, I endured the pain and the hurt. This man would beat me to no end. And I thought, well, this is what a woman's supposed to do, stick with this man even though he was beating my behind. I thought this was love. Then it got really bad. He would come home from work, put on a white glove, and take his finger and go around the woodwork. And if it was dust on the finger, it was time for me to get my butt beat with coat hangers, had cigarette butts put out on me. I would catch him coming out of hotels with different guys and different women and trans women. But Kenneth was in my bloodstream, and I couldn't leave him, and I wasn't going to let him get away from me. And this went on until I finally got tired of it. I started fighting back. I would place hammers and screwdrivers in different parts of the apartment, so when he jumped on me, I could run to that spot and pick up a hammer or a knife to protect myself. And then I shot him in the car on the Dan Ryan. Kenneth kept on ranting and raving in the car because he already beat me up out in Morgan Park, and I'm in the car crying and upset. Why are you doing this to me? And I got so tired of it, so I went on in my purse and pulled out the .22. He was in St. Bernard's Hospital, all kind of tubes in him, and I wasn't expecting him to make it. And he pulled through it, but he didn't tell on me. And after that, he got better. He got well. He realized, what I had done to him. and he tried to kill me. It was a policeman that came to the house, and the policeman told me, you need to get out of this relationship, because if you don't, you're going to kill him or he's going to kill you. And I listened to the policeman. So I left Kenneth. And I was heartbroken. And I didn't know what to do. I got to the point I was doing harm to myself. I couldn't get over Kenneth, and I didn't want to live. I had to do some serious thinking. I had to pray. I had to ask God to forgive me for the bad things that I'm thinking about and to help me. As a kid growing up, I lived across from Greater Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church. My mother would escort me across the street to the church, and I go inside and be there all day long. I got a chance to sing in the choir. It was exciting because I got the attention that I wanted.
As Sister Gloria recounts the years of her life and has come back to the church of her beginnings, I want to allow her this opportunity to greet us and to just share words of encouragement.
Thank you. It's been so many things that God has blessed me through the years. A play was written about me called Charm. And God is so good and he's so great and he's here today, every day with us. You just have to open up your heart and your mind and accept him in. And that's what I have done. And I want to thank you all for welcoming me back again. And I'm not going to stay away this time. You know, when I can get back, I'm coming. Okay, thank you.
Nice to have you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you. In 1982, they were doing surgery under the table at Cook County Hospital. If you had a Medicaid card, I got a hookup through a girlfriend of mine's, Julius. She had her surgery done first. And this is what I wanted to do for myself, Kenneth never wanted me to have the surgery. I did it for me. And when they did it, I couldn't go back. This was it for me. If I had to do it all over again, I would hope to be much younger, and with the new technology that's out there now, I would feel better about myself. My mother was there to see me through it. She was there waiting on me hand and foot, helping me to get up out of the bed, to walk to the bathroom, bathed me. My mother checked me out to see if everything was all right. My mother would go to the clinic with me for checkups. She would do everything for me. That woman was so amazing. My mother doing this for me. Her son, which is her daughter now. It was just unbelievable that a mother would do something like that. And when I got back to normal to myself, they had a party at the house. And my dad's co-workers, they were there. And they were coming up, and I was sitting on the porch with my mother. And his co-workers said, "Who is that?" And my dad said, "Oh, that's my daughter from New York." And I had to laugh to myself. I got the biggest laugh out of it. This man started recognizing me as his daughter.
So we want to take time to acknowledge our elders in this moment because, like, as the cliche saying goes, you cannot know where you're going till you know where you've been, right? So, gonna announce one of our elders right now.
Thank you.
Gloria.
Okay,
Come on
I'm
up.
Gloria Allen. I'm known as Mama Gloria. And I'm here, I've been here for, since the prehistoric existence. And transgender women have been going through a lot. I mean a lot.